Yo and hello, good evening everyone, and welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I am your keeper for this evening, Delahazed, and joining me tonight I have Terry
Hey everyone.
and Mr. Adam.
Hello.
And we are going to attempt to not bore you for the next insert amount of time here. You'll find that out later, and you can go back and fill it in later. The test can be handed in half hour after the show ends. Don't worry, we'll give you enough time. And no, I don't expect any of you to pass. Don't worry. So try not to stress too much. It's just,
Just make
Anyways.
sure you send it out to Sanguine and P.O. Box Minions of the Zoo 1212. There you go.
Remember, 50% of the points are just for spelling your name right. So if you do that, you're good enough.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, and now that I've thoroughly confused people for no good reason, thank you for coming out. I hope you're well. Guys, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well.
Adam?
Well, I mean, it's a 3-day weekend, Memorial Day weekend. God bless those who had fallen. As you know, I'm, I guess, the only American represented tonight.
You are.
So, yeah. But.
It's,
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da.
you make it sound like there's some significance to the weekend. Surely it's just a long weekend. I saw your vice president just casually wish everyone to enjoy the long weekend.
Fucking kick his ice cream cone in his face.
Mm.
Fuck that guy. It's about the fallen veterans.
Yes, I know.
On Memorial Day.
Uh,
But yeah, no.
At least you can vote them out, unlike Della.
Yeah, or
had to
shit,
go there, hey?
They put in special rules now for you guys up north.
Oh my God, heaven forbid people fucking vote. They might get sick. If only we could think of an alternative way for them to safely vote rather than... No. Y'all are fucking
You gotta put it
retarded.
on pause.
Now, to be fair, they'd fuck it up regardless,
Yes.
whichever way they went. But this is just fucking retarded.
It really is.
Don't say, postpone it, sure, maybe. But move it back a bit. Yeah, sure, maybe give a definitive date. Even if you're lying, give a definitive date and say you're pushing it back. That's better than this.
Oh, for sure. Just seeing that, I laughed. It's like, oh yeah, we can't do elections anymore. You just have to keep us for a while until we decide the pandemic's over. I was like,
The only thing that surprised me when I saw that is it took so long for them to do it.
yeah, that's true.
Like, I expected them to try something like this, I don't know, years ago, and then, probably a couple months after the thing started, but, no. They're going to start with this. All right, cool. Good to know.
Well, they subverted your expectations. They give you a little shock.
Yeah, I mean, it is a nice treat once in a while. It's so rare I get one.
It's I don't want to delve too deep into the politics. I just wanted to give Della a hard time because he got his prime minister telling him that you don't get to vote us out anymore. It made me laugh.
Surprised he's actually that scared that we would. I mean, to be fair, we almost came close last time, but even with the minority, he still won.
Well, he does blackface, so he counts as a minority. So,
Yeah. Anyways, moving on to bigger, better topics.
Yeah, I just...
Literally
I
anything.
didn't want to get too deep into it. I just wanted to give you shit.
No, that's fair. That is totally fair. And I will always allow such things. Whether I like it or not. And as long as you make it funny, I don't care.
Yeah. So yeah, I saw that most of the stuff that I've been watching on your channel has been wrapped up. You finished the Wolf Among Us. You finished Life is Strange. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So I really, really like The Wolf Among Us. That is probably my favorite out of Telltale's games.
Indeed. And I'm still seeing rumors that there's going to be a second one coming out.
I thought Telltale went bust and shut the doors.
Right?
So who's making the sequel?
I don't know.
I mean, I'll buy it if there is one. I will absolutely play another game set in that setting, but I don't know. I thought Telltale was gone.
December 10th, 2020, Telltale confirms the Wolf Among Us 2 is still happening, but it's going to be a while.
I'll say it's going to be a while.
It's all the entire season 2 is being developed at once.
Okay. No, I mean, I will 100% play that. That was a fantastic game.
2020, though?
December of 2020.
That's when they made the announcement. They said in December of 2020, they made the announcement that they are still working on it.
Exactly.
So it's not out yet, but I mean, if they make it, that is awesome. Let's see, the Walking Dead. I liked the first season, and the second one was just okay. So I'm not too keen to buy more of that if they decide to make it. But
no, I'm pretty sure that the last one is definitely the final one. From the clips I've seen, at least, for sure. Like there's no way they could make a decent continuation of it without just repeating it more than those games already are a repetition of themselves of.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said Telltale has only made one game, and they've just kept reskinning it. They're lucky that it's a very good game. They only have the one.
That's fair.
If they're stuck for how to continue the story, they could do what Leisure Suit Larry did, because Al Lowe got stuck in the same situation because he thought the series was going to end with Game 3, so he completely wrapped the story up, and there was no sort of sequel hooks. And then Sierra's like, "No, we need more." And you're like, so what he did was he went straight from 3 to 5 and said, "Something happened. We'll call that Game 4," and that's how we got from the end of 3 to the start of 5. Like, there is no Game 4 that exists, but whatever happened between 3, the end of 3 and the start of 5, we'll call that Game 4 and say that's how it happened. So, like, it probably only works in a comedy series, but I thought that was like, reading the interview is like, oh yeah, I had no fucking idea how to continue the story after 3, so I just jumped to 5.
Sorry, I was just reading through chat there real quick.
Nice.
Oh, and before I forget, I've been asked to announce that we have welcomed a new minion to the group. Everyone, if you see him, please send your congratulations to Dr. Functional for being welcomed into the Minions of the Zoo. Currently on a temporary basis, but sure that'll become a full-fledged thing in no time. So,
yeah, I mean, he's on
Functional.
practically every night. I imagine he's going to become a permanent member.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I would be amazed if he didn't. I mean, if he doesn't get permanent status, like, there's something wrong with the system.
Okay.
I mean, if you're on every night, then you deserve it.
Personally, I'm suspicious about it because what exactly is he a doctor of? I mean,
gender studies. What else?
Well, look at me. I don't know. I don't know the guy.
Yeah, say your prayers, eat your vitamin. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure Dr. Functional is a pretty cool guy. Yeah, no, that's cookie cutter. Cookie cutter thing. I'll put him through the ringer when I chit chat with him. Yeah.
Costin, I'm sure you'll think of a way.
Yeah, I mean, well, all you've got to do is find a way to work the word evil into your explanation, and it'll be perfect.
Oh, it'll be Costin.
Yeah.
What exactly are you, Doctor of?
I still say gender studies. That's the final answer. Lock it in.
Gender studies? Get out of here! No, he's not.
So he's a
Is
pervert.
he, wait, is he really?
I have no idea. I'm just guessing.
Come on, Terry. Don't be fooling me like that.
I hear someone's a doctor of gender studies. I immediately assume pervert.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
which works because that's functional.
gender studying. That's
Regardless, I'm sure they're a pervert about it.
I mean, I would say that's a safe bet. You could pop a $20 bill on there and make like 25 out of it.
Pop a
Right?
$20 bill on there, we have a whole different conversation.
I don't know how gambling works, but that's shit.
The cannibalistic wizard says he's probably a proctologist. My guy.
Good
I guess
God,
it's
what are you
possible.
living on an airfield?
There's always cars outside my window. You get used to it.
Okay. That's your fucking Australian shit.
Yeah. There's always cars driving past.
You see, I'm holding out. Look, it's between the Aussie fucking airfield and the Canucka stand over here.
Look, I can even bet there's going to be some sirens playing at some point during the stream. It's just almost guaranteed.
You can, as you're trying to explain, you can hear a plane trying to go off. Oh shit! Engine ain't working right. So
Engine ain't working at all. Quit rubbing it in.
I love it.
Yeah. I've been playing video games. I'm sure that's a surprise to everyone.
Wait, I need to find my shock face. Found it. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's true. There's this thing called Steam, and you can just buy them and you play them. It's amazing. I definitely recommend. If you are interested in the concept of combining videos and games, this revolutionary new concept, check out a website called Steam.
But Terry, that suggests that you have money to afford said games.
But Steam is free. The games cost money, but the platform itself is free, and there are lots of free games for you to play while you're saving up money for the more expensive things.
Oh, well, that takes a load off.
Are there games that have representation for myself?
I'm sure there are. The platform has every game that is not Super Seducer 3 on it, and that is a black mark against it, I admit. But,
what do you mean black market? That's
unnecessary.
But,
yeah, dude, come on, man.
You can get Super Seducer 3 from Games Planet, as you should, and then get the rest of your games from Steam.
You can also get Super Seducer 3 on itch.io as well.
That is true. I tend to think of Games Planet as the place to get it because that's like the first one that was willing to sell it. But no, that is true. Itch.io sells it as well.
I always forget the name of the Games Planet website, and since I'm familiar with itch, it's easier for me to remember. So I'm glad you remember one and I remember the other.
Warframe is a game you can easily drop 10k hours in. Cool. Then play that, and that is 10,000 hours of saving up for other games that you can do. That is
10,000 hours of protecting your virginity. Just think about it. You'll be a legend among your friends.
Absolutely. It's I started playing Yakuza Kiwami, and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but it's basically the first Yakuza game, but they remade it with the engine from Yakuza 0, so it doesn't play like shit or look like shit. So I'm enjoying that. But though it has reminded me I need to buy a new controller because my one is too old and not very responsive anymore. JB says they've sunk the most hours into Final Fantasy Tactics. I couldn't get into that. I think I prefer just the mainline RPGs. Nothing against the tactical, like turn-based stuff, but I don't know. I think calling it Final Fantasy sets expectations to be a certain thing, and I wanted to stick to that. I wonder what the game I've played the most is. It's probably Hitman. Let me check. Let's go games. All games. Playtime. Okay, it's taking a while. No. It doesn't want to tell me, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Hitman is the game that I played, put the most hours into. Hitman 2, 300 hours.
Yeah, it doesn't track my hours, or it's not as easy to track my hours, but I'm fairly confident that my most played game would definitely have to be Minecraft at this point.
Cannibalistic Wizard said the same thing, that Minecraft is always worth buying. I'm not going to buy it. I don't like that kind of game. But yeah, if that's the thing that you are into, Minecraft is supposed to be a very good example of it. So yeah, definitely check it out if you like that sort of freeform sort of building sort of stuff. I kind of like having more of a goal like set for me in video games. I don't like the just do what you want type stuff. I want get to the end of this level. Oh, we lost Della. So we're probably going to lose the stream if he doesn't come back.
No. We lost him?
Yeah. It's just the two of us at the moment. Cryptic says 999 craft, where everyone is gassed after a long day. And we've got an F from Hammer, so yeah, the stream's going to crash. Here's Della.
You have little faith.
Yeah. I've never played Minecraft. I've never been a fan of the build your own type of stuff, but I can see the appeal of it. And Hammer, what's going on, Hammer? And welcome back.
And yeah, no, I get it's not everyone's thing. For me, it's more of like a relaxed, like no think about things kind of thing. Like just get creative and have fun kind of thing. Like I like to do the building and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I like the idea of being able to take a bunch of blocks and making them into this whole city or this huge complex structure or whatever.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of creativity. I want the game to be like, no, do this. If you do it well, you get to go into the harder version of the same thing.
This is true. And luckily, like, there are so many different mods and plugins that you could that someone could adapt to a server or whatever that make it almost damn near any kind of game you could think of.
Yeah.
But that would just. But for someone like you, I would think, why bother doing that when you could just find the game you're into, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now, would you recommend Minecraft or Dragon? Was it Dragon Quest Builders or Dragon World Builders? There's a Dragon Quest style world building type of gameplay mechanic type of stuff.
I have no idea. I've never heard of that game.
Yeah, essentially it's Minecraft, but it's with Dragon Quest aesthetic plastered onto it, and I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a fan of being dumped into hey, go ahead and start building stuff. That's just not my bag. But
Right.
I've seen a lot, like it's these two, and even like a Lego world type of thing. Like it's obviously it's something that people enjoy. And
Oh yeah, it's very, very popular, obviously.
Yeah.
But like I said, I need the game to provide me a lot more direction than just build shit. Like
Right.
I need it to be saying, no, this is the exact thing that you need to do. Whether it's like Street Fighter, where it's beat the other guy up, whether it's Mario, where it's just get to the end of the obstacle course, whatever it is, just have the game explicitly state, this is how you win.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how you win in Minecraft is you collect resources and find your way. Like you can you got to find your way into like what's called the end world. There's 2 different portals you can find / make, and one of them, the first one will lead you to the Nether, which is like a hell kind of world, and then you can find stuff in there that'll help you later on to find and open the other portal, which leads to the end. And in the end, it's where all the Enderman creature, the teleporters and stealers of the blocks, stuff like that, they live. And there's also a dragon. Well, if you kill the dragon, that's how you beat the game.
Oh, okay. It's I mean, that helps, but it's still, I don't know. It's still not my kind of game.
No, I get it. It's still loose, but it's something, right?
Yeah. No, that's more than I thought it had. I thought it was just one of those things where you build stuff and then those little green things try and blow it up, and then that was the game. So if there's an actual goal, that's better, but it's still not for me.
Hey, I would have the same feeling with dungeon crawlers, where it's I'm gonna be a character and I'm gonna roam around some fucking dungeon and just fight monsters and gain loot and shit. And it's like,
yeah,
that's boring to me. But it's, again, hey, that's
I mean,
that's the
everyone likes different things. It's just
exactly.
I mean, like the fact that I'm curious about this Wingspan game, which is, from what I can tell, a board game where you're collecting birds. And I mean, I'm told that it's good, and I'm happy to spend $20 to find out. But I think most people would be like, "Wait, what?" And so they would just not even look at it. It's like, I like board games. I've heard good things about this one. I have $20. It's like,
give it a shot. See if it's good.
Yeah.
There you go.
If it is good, there we go. Let's see if we can expand on it.
And if it's bad, then I can say I've tried it. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's I think that's where we're missing a lot of points in a lot of these creativity projects that we're experiencing. Is as soon as somebody hits a hiccup, they sit there and like, oh shit, well,
Yeah.
I guess I'm not supposed to do anything. It's like, no, learn from it. Like figure out where you're supposed to change things.
I think I'm one of the few people I don't like refunding Steam games. It would have to be like broken for me to ask for a refund.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I did was a game called Boobs versus Zombies, and I played it for about 20 minutes, I think, and then I got stuck. Like there was like a staircase I was supposed to go down, and I just couldn't go down it. Like I would walk over the staircase and it wouldn't do anything. It's like, okay, it's bugged, and it's not good enough for me to read forums and try and fix it. I'll just get a refund.
Fair enough. Yeah, I would tend to agree with you on that. Like, I've never actually considered refunding anything on Steam as of yet, but I think that would probably be the only reason I would too, is if it was actually broken.
Yeah, like there was a game, I forget what it was called, but like when I clicked play, it didn't work. Like it was just a black screen. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just get my money back. Like it would have to be like non-functional. No offense to our most recent minion. For me to actually return it and get my money back. JB says it's fun if you're baked. Then again, a lot of things are. Also, Morrowind was kick-ass. I never got into Elder Scrolls. I just didn't like it. Not really sure why. I think it's too open-ended. Like I said, I kind of want a more focused experience. But yeah, the people that like Elder Scrolls really like Elder Scrolls. From what I've seen, there's a reason Skyrim is on everything.
Yeah, fair enough. I've never got a chance to get into that, so I don't know what all the hype is about. But I'm sure one day I'll figure it out.
I mean, it's just a generic RPG from my perspective. But as I said, like there's people who really get into it to the point that a certain Shia Gorath named his online personality after a character from it. So obviously, people like it. It's just not my cup of tea.
Fair enough. It's good for its time. Leveling up was sort of ass if trying to max out everything. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the level up system. It was a bit annoying, but it was kind of the more you use a skill, the more you level it up. So like if you run everywhere, then your athletics gets higher, kind of thing. If you use a short sword, then your short sword skill goes up. That sort of thing. It's fine for what it is. It's just I don't know. I didn't get taken into the experience the way a lot of other people did.
How's Bobby and Squid doing?
What's that?
I said I didn't know you became a good feather. How's Bobby and Squid doing?
This is
Squid.
And before I help Adam out, hey Campbell, how you doing, buddy? Bobby and Squid and Pesto are the name of the three pigeons in the Good Feather sketch of Animaniacs.
Oh, now I'm with you. Yeah, that is because of the corner where Frosted discovered that according to Gender Wiki, Pesto gender is like a real gender.
I'm sorry, what? You know what? No. I'm just kidding. I don't give a fuck. Never mind. Don't tell me.
And so that was my name on Jackbox this morning was Pesto Gender.
Okay,
And
fair enough.
That is what Keeg is referring to.
Fair enough. Yeah. I agree, Mr. Yes, what the fuck, but you know what? I don't want to find out what the fuck, so let's move on, shall we?
I agree.
Adam, is there anything new and exciting in your life, bud? We don't get to talk very often. It's been so long, and you haven't gotten the chance to say very much. I feel like we're not hearing enough from you, man. Please, tell me more.
Yes. Well, it is Memorial Day weekend, so I have off tomorrow. As an American, tomorrow we're going to be remembering the veterans who laid down their lives for our freedoms. I don't know. You guys don't really understand what that means, but it's okay. And
You're not wrong.
I'm here to help you comprehend some things. But and all fun, we're doing good. Yeah, dude, it's Sunday. It's fucking 3-day weekend. What else?
Oh. All right.
Holy shit! What is that?
Was what?
I don't know. It sounds like
Sounds like
I think he forgot what he was saying.
Oh, okay, I thought I cut out again.
Yep.
Okay, I'm good with that.
So
So how you two doing? How's it going over in Canada or Australia? How you guys doing over in these areas?
You go ahead, Terry.
we have a request from Camel with regards to asking Adam a question. So I don't know if you want to or if you want me to, but
Well, I don't know. He didn't give me a gradient scale, so I mean it's like I can either say A or B or 1 through 10, But
Well, on the scale of Bob Marley, how high are you, of 1 to Bob Marley, how high are you right now?
well, yeah. How does that work? Do you say I'm Bob Marley or I'm Bob Marley?
Like, are you
make
Bob
sense.
Marley? Are you Average Joe? Are you jamming? Fucking, figure it out.
I think that answers the question better than any number could have.
It makes zero sense at all. But in all fairness, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. So.
Aye. Good enough. And I was going to answer his question before I got to Camel's, but yeah, I'm doing better than I deserve, bud. Thanks for asking.
It's yeah, Mr. Yes was asking my favorite movie covered by Rifftrax. I haven't watched that much Rifftrax. I say Birdemic because that's like the one that sort of jumps out at me, but I've only seen like 2 or 3 of them, so it's not a very authoritative opinion.
Fair enough.
Dude, Birdemic is a fucking badass movie.
I liked it. I thought it was a good bad movie.
Let's just go with yes for badass. I mean, the word bad is definitely involved.
They used haters. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
No.
Someone's popular.
No, I'm almost certain it's no one important.
Do not talk about Birdemic. We told you before.
Hi, we heard you had some words to say about the film Birdemic, and we would just like to tell you you're wrong.
I've been getting a lot of calls from people pretending to be Amazon and wanting, well, presumably to rip me off. So I'm assuming that's who was calling yet again.
Yeah, I just assume anyone who calls me is trying to rip me off since they shouldn't have my number.
Yeah, exactly. I like if it doesn't come up with a person's name,
Exactly.
then it's probably no one I want to talk to.
Yeah. However, if you're persistent, I will give it the old joke answer and just one-time answer with, okay, it's done. But there's blood everywhere.
Blood from a phone call?
I mean, if you're getting harassed by a number, why not have some fun with it?
Yeah, that's true. I just hang up because it's never an actual person. It's sort of like a recorded message saying that, this is from Amazon. Your Amazon Prime is due to, renew for however much money. If you would like to cancel, please do this. No, I don't have Amazon Prime, so there's no way that it's renewing.
Right.
Well, once I said that someone bought an iPhone with my account. Well, good luck to them.
I actually seen a video of someone scamming Amazon scammers, like fucking people who are doing exactly what you just described, like calling and pretending to be like someone from Amazon and saying like someone made a purchase from your account, so if you could just give me this information and I could figure it out and shit like that. And it's like, oh, while you're doing that, boom, they stole your account, and either they'll make purchases off it or they'll just be like, okay, this is not worth stealing, and just fucking move on.
Well, the scam is usually the one that I've seen the guy on YouTube do is so the scammer will say, we've given you too much money. Can you give us the difference? So they'll be like, that it'll be like, someone bought an iPhone. Would you like to have the $800 returned to you? You go, yes, of course. Then they transfer $8,000 and say, oh shit, you need to give us $7,200 back. But like they don't actually transfer $8,000. Like they just make it look like they have on your bank account. So right. Oh well, if I've received $8,000 instead of $800, I'd better give them $7,200 back. And then, the next day you realize they didn't give you anything, and you're out thousands of dollars.
Yeah, that's it.
Kefki has named the channel Kit Boga. That is the one that I was thinking of. There's another one. I think his name's like James Browning. He also does the same sort of thing.
That's cool.
Hold on. They show you how to do this on YouTube?
Well, what Kit Boga does is he will deliberately waste the time of the scammers by pretending to be interested, and then like he keeps them on the phone for hours at a time on the basis that if they're dealing with him, they can't scam anyone else.
That's a good idea.
I mean, he's only one person. There's only so much he can do. But if he's able to get a bank account from the scammers, as in like, this is the account they want him to put the money in, he can report it to the FBI. And apparently he's gotten quite a few of them shut down. So.
Mm-hmm. God. How long has this been going on?
Years. It's like
people have been doing this for a long time, bro.
Damn.
I do like Kit Boga because he has a voice changing thing, so he can pretend to be like a confused old granny or like a ditzy blonde or like any sort of a number of characters to to really annoy the person on the other end. And one of the things
trying to get my monies.
yeah. But one of the things he likes doing is because they always want the money in gift cards, and so he'll actually pretend to buy the gift cards and then pretend to redeem the cards in his own name. And they're shouting at him, "Don't redeem the card. Just give me the code." He's like, calm down. I'm almost done. Just one more card to redeem." And they're like losing their mind, screaming at him, Stop. This is not how you do it." So yeah, definitely check out Kitboga if you want to see a bunch of scammers get pissed off and yell at him. Funny channel. Definitely worth watching.
Fair enough. Yeah, like I said earlier, I watched a video of a guy who found a couple scammers and let them lure him into the, and he's just like hacked into their camera and stuff like that and started showing their screen as they were talking to him, and like when they went to mute, they were still audible and stuff like that. So he's like listening when they're trying to talk privately and stuff like that. So okay, cool. Then he calls them out and he's like, "Yeah, I'm watching you on screen right now. You guys like try." Like he shows them on the screen.
And JB says, in part, isn't it because USD is worth a shit ton to them? I imagine it's worth a lot more than whatever the currency in India is.
Probably, yeah.
Is it rupees, I think? Who knows?
Could be rupees, ruples, whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'm sure that the US dollar is worth significantly more than Indian currency.
Indeed.
Yeah, well, even Australian money is probably worth a good deal more than Indian money.
Yeah. I'd probably be hard pressed to say Canadian is, but we'd probably be just barely.
I think Australian and Canadian are roughly the same.
I know that if it wasn't for you going first and saying that Australia was, I wouldn't have put the just barely for Canada. Because I know that much.
I think the two currencies are roughly equal.
I'm pretty sure that might be.
They gotta be equal. Like that and the pound too, right?
No. The pound is a lot stronger than the Aussie dollar.
Oh god. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, much. I think it's almost £2 to $1. It used to be something like that.
All right, let's see here. ASD2.
I would have imagined that both the Canadian money and the Australian money is tethered to the pound. Regardless.
All right. $1 Australian is equivalent to almost half a British pound.
Yeah, so it's 2 to 1 thereabouts.
Just a little more than a British pound.
Fucking Brits, bro.
Half British pound, sorry, yeah.
And Kendall says, isn't the pound stronger than the American dollar? Yeah. I think one Australian dollar is about 70 to 80 US cents. And apparently it's, less than 50 British pence.
And $1 Australian is worth about 93 cents Canadian.
Well, there you go.
So pretty damn close.
Yeah. Canada's a bit better because it's got the US as a neighbor, I guess.
Yeah, give it time though. We're clearly fucking that up faster and faster.
Yeah. I was gonna say, give it a couple of months.
Well, I'm surprised it's taking this long, to be honest. Fucking hell.
Yeah. The world's going to shit. But we get front row seats, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. Hey, chat. You trying to figure out the conversion rate between pounds and what's Canadian money called?
Dollars.
Is it?
Yes.
What's Australian money called?
Dollars.
Get it.
We just finished saying this.
So what the fuck? These fucking Brits.
It's just a difference in which dollar it is, Canadian, Australian, or American.
We have pounds and quids and shekels and shit. Get the fuck out of here. These fucking people.
Well, they're across the pond. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what?
Not our bank, not our coins.
Yep.
And sorry your net keeps crashing. Have a good night there, Kefki.
Yeah.
Hey, go heal up,
When that
Kefki.
happens.
Take your medicine and go put a heat pad on and heal up.
Indeed it is, JB. Indeed it is.
I go back to ask. Our money is pretty silly. Where is JB from? Is he Canadian?
I'm assuming so. If I'm reading the timing of his comments right, they're all basically after Canadian themed in response to a Canada thing. So
Are you
Okay,
saying
cool.
that the chat is all Canucks?
no, I'm saying there's at least one or two in there from what I've seen, because I did see Costin earlier. I don't know if he stuck around. A lot of them, like there's Camel. He's American.
Yes.
Is he?
Oh, JB's the Ontario. Okay, I feel for you. I feel for you.
Yeah, and Cage is American. Angry Illinoisian, I'm guessing by his name, is in a specific part of America.
That motherfucker lives in Hong Kong.
Oi, Cannibal, take it easy there, boy. Kyler, that's fair. Cannibal, come on now. Not all of us. Just the stupidest ones.
That's yeah.
It's a very fair population, though. I made a dumb. Congratulations! I didn't know you were expecting.
Yeah, I was gonna say we call those children. You don't have to call them dum-dums.
I don't call them children. I call them parasites. Because I'm a feminist.
And
Is that what they're calling him?
I don't know.
but yeah, Cynic is also not a Canadian. So
True.
yeah, it's
Australian.
definitely not an all Canadian chat.
Wait, Cynic is Canadian too?
No.
Good God, how many young fucking? I thought I'm like getting like
we're confusing this donor.
images of my
Okay,
White House
I'm gonna
burning.
say in
afraid.
chat, raise your hand if you're not Canadian. You're all gonna raise your hands in chat, and then Adam's gonna assume I said raise your hand if you're Canadian.
I know, yeah. He's
Whether he means to or not, this is just a new plan. This is just a new plan. And I've decided that Adam's okay with it.
Well, he's not, but
that's okay. I've decided you are, and that's good enough for me.
oh my God, there's an actual hand. Oh shit!
Hey, Johnny, how's it going, bud? I accept eyes as hands. That's good enough.
Good God Almighty!
All right, there you go.
What this American publication has turned into a Canadian fucking outpost. I can't stand this. Look at all these hands that are being raised. Unbelievable. I cannot stand this at all. There are at least six hands that have been raised, and all of a sudden this has become a fucking Canuckistani chat room. I cannot believe this. This is fucking believable.
Check your logic says he's from Jupiter, which I believe is in Florida. So
Can confirm. We are slowly taking over. Indeed we are, JV. Indeed we are. I said this from day one. We are going to slowly and effortlessly take over. Just you watch.
Slowly like molasses.
Hey. Slow and steady wins the race, my friend.
Yeah, fucking,
Just ask the tortoise that beat the hare.
yeah. Here we go with lumberjacks and pancakes
I think the winning strategy is make the hall increasingly large until all kids are in the hall and they
poutine.
become Canadian.
Hey, you know what, Terry? You're fucking Australian. You're not even.
When the hall reaches Australia, then all the Australian kids will be in the hall and therefore Canadian.
Yeah,
That's how it works.
Wait until the maple syrup hits you, sir. You're gonna be sitting there.
Hey,
You're gonna be sitting there
hey.
munching on your
Okay,
vitamin, and you're like, "Oh shit! Wait, why does it taste like? Why does it taste like maple syrup? Oh shit! The Canucks are invading." There you go.
There's surprisingly a lot of good Canadian TV.
Is there? Is there?
Oh.
No, I've watched shows and then found out that they were Canadian. It's like one of the greatest shows ever made. You can't do that on television. Is Canadian.
That was pretty good. I was gonna say Flash Forward was a pretty good Canadian television show. So yeah, so you got me there, and I think Are You Afraid of the Dark was a Canadian produced.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
There was a show I really liked. It was called The Industry down here, but I think it was called Made in Canada.
Hold on, stop it! You're fucking Australian. Why are you helping these Canadians? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Just let it happen.
No. Hold on. Wait a minute.
It's okay. It's okay. Just let it happen.
But you know, Canada has really nice candy bars, don't they? It's like, holy shit, you're Turkish, aren't you? It's like, what the fuck?
It's JB mentions Just for Laughs. That was fun. Some of the stand up on that was really good.
And the gags too; those are good too.
I don't remember the gags. I think I only ever watched the stand up stuff. But
fair enough.
I mean, I'm willing to believe it was just as good if it was made by the same guys.
I mean, it's just like small gags. Like some of them were good, some of them were not. It's hit or miss depending on the person, right? And then like it's just them doing small gags without audio. It's just music background noise, and then they're just doing random pranks on people in public.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But no, I did like Just for Laughs. I did like Kids in the Hall. I didn't watch SCTV, and I've never heard of Wayne and Schuster. So.
Yeah, Wayne and Schuster, I don't know about, but yeah, that's right, Campbell. We did bring you guys Supernatural, and Lucifer was originally shot and filmed in Canada too. So before they moved down to LA,
Canada gave us the CW. Well, that's all I need to hear. Let's nuke Canada.
Oh, how dare you, sir? You don't mean that. You know it.
I mean, save for maybe like early episodes of The Flash. Yeah, let's go from orbit just to make sure.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Come on, man.
No, I said you're fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Hold on, and you know the only Canadian set I would spare is Trailer Park Boys, because God bless Jim Leahy, rest his soul.
I still remember the day I met him.
Get out of here, you did?
Oh yeah, and Randy. Is that
Randy
my first job?
Randy?
Yeah, was that my first job? And of course, Randy was wearing a shirt, which that shocked everyone. But the guys who played Randy and Leahy, they were in town. It was the first time they were in town. The second time came years later, and I missed out on that. But they came with the boys the second time. But the first time, it was just the two of them, and they were going to one of these club or bar kind of things that was in town. At the time, it was called Cowboys, and they were going to do some sort of thing there. But at first, they were having dinner at this restaurant I was working at, and I got their autograph, and I got to talk to them for a bit. It was cool.
Yeah.
And we had one guy working on the salad station. His name was Corey. So, of course, Leahy ended up going up to him. He's like, Corey, Trevor, Smokes, let's go. And Kyler, I would lie about a lot of things. This is not one of them. I would not lie about meeting a celebrity because there's no need for it.
Yeah, well, it's not like you'd impress anyone by saying that you met someone. It's not like anyone's going to go, you know, I didn't think much of you, but then I heard that you met some celebrity. Now I like you. Like, that's not going to happen. And they're like,
well,
okay.
Now, to be fair, you'd be surprised the amount of times people have had to mop up after I've told that story. I'm just kidding.
Especially for, like, I mean, it's Trailer Park Boys. It's not like we're talking about some major Hollywood motion picture or anything, you know. It's
well, in fairness,
you have to know.
No one cares about Hollywood either. Like, Hollywood sucks now.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
I think the most famous person I've met, if it counts, is Terry Pratchett, because I went to a book signing and got him to sign like his book for me. That's it. That's it.
Uh-huh. Fair enough. I've actually got to meet the guys from the Letterkenny. I don't know if anyone else in the chat has watched that. I know Terry's seen a couple clips I've posted, but I've actually got to meet the boys from there once as well.
So I should invite Jared Kiso onto the stream next in 2 weeks' time. Next time I'm on Minions.
Oh, that'd be funny. And another show that I didn't really watch much, but I know of, Corner Gas. Back when I was bartending, there was a day where the guy who played Davis, the cop, came in. So, yeah.
Hey, I met Blair White.
Oh, yeah?
We're at MythCon. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You and a few other people, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like anything like, it was just oh, hi.
No, but it's still cool.
Yeah. I don't know if it was actually him, but I saw someone who looked a lot like an Australian stand-up called Peter Sarley in Oporto once. And I was like, that guy looks a lot like Peter Sarley. I'm not going to go over there and ask him because I don't care. But it's still cool. It's like, I think I might recognize that person.
No, you know, honestly, for that, it was more, that was a Tim Pool moment, because I was like, hey, isn't that Tim Pool? And somebody was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I recognize him by his beanie. But
Yeah.
I didn't care to go and say hi.
No, I wouldn't say hi to Tim Pool either.
No, it was like, yeah. Look at that guy over there.
I mean, unless I'm friends with someone, I'm not going to say hi to them. Like, I'm a fan of, I don't know, let's say Freedom Tunes guy, Seamus Coughlin. Like, okay. I'm a fan of his work, but if I saw him, I wouldn't say hi to him because he doesn't know who the fuck I am. He doesn't want to talk to me.
Right.
I'd be like, oh, hey, that's Seamus, and then go on about my business.
Exactly.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to meet Seamus because I don't think he's anywhere near Sydney, but, you know, hypothetically.
No, it's a good example. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's also funny, no one can spell his name properly. In the comments, under every Freedom Tunes video, they're like, love your work, Seamus, and it's like Shamus. It's like, no, that's not... He's shown how to spell his name in the credits of every video. How do you not know how to copy from the screen into chat?
Ignorance is bliss. All right. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting a little tired, so I'm gonna probably call it here for the night.
No worries.
But it's been a good night, in my opinion.
Yeah, I had fun.
Despite cutting out once in a while, it's nice to get to have you on for once in a while. It's been far too long, like you were saying earlier there, Adam.
Yeah.
And I hope you make more appearances on the Sunday night shows in the future.
Yeah. I've said before, I like when there's a third person. I think much as I like just chatting to Della, having a third person does sort of keep things a bit livelier, like a little less dead air while we kind of think of something to say. So, no, I'm always happy to have a third. Adam's pretty cool.
Yeah. And it's always helpful for those moments when I cut out.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thank you, Terry. I'd love to join Sundays, but I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, do I want to talk to Terry? Or
Too Canadian for him, I get it.
I don't.
No, I'm giving you. No, but honestly, don't you usually play games on Sunday?
I try to, but lately, until I can get I think I might need a new graphics card, if not a new computer entirely. So, because I can't really play or stream games right now until I can get that sorted out.
You busted your computer?
No, it's just it's old. It's like parts are getting old and stuff like that. So I might have to replace, if not get a new entire thing. But until I can get that fixed, I won't be able to do much, if any, gaming for the foreseeable future.
And the green thing is probably going to annoy the audience, so it's probably best not to inflict that on them.
Exactly. But other than that, do you guys got any parting thoughts?
No.
Okay.
Can I
Yes.
do my closeout? God bless, and I love you all. Take care, everybody.
See you later, everyone.
All right. And thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, chat, for coming to hang out. And be sure to join us tomorrow when Quiz is hosting with the paint stream as usual. And keep an eye on the Discord and maybe even the Twitters, just because you never know. He's been doing pretty good with when he starts lately, but he might be early, he might be late, he might even be on time. You gotta keep posting to find out, folks. So be sure to keep an eye out. Yeah. And until then, thank you all for coming out. Have a great night, but the zoo is closed.
Bye.
The word to my mother is bitch, Kyler. Thank you.